Hello, my dear children. Welcome to the learning station. Today we'll study Class 5 EVS Chapter 20 Whose Forest. So let's get started. What is a forest? Children, a forest is a large area of land covered with trees or other woody vegetation. So we can say that a forest is a community of trees, shrubs, herbs and associated plants and organisms that cover a considerable area that use oxygen, water and all nutrients. Why are the forests important? As we all know that forests are the homes of different animals and birds, and they also provide food, fodder, fuel, fertilizer and fiber. Forests prevent soil erosion and protect the soil fertility. They provide medicinal value and they also provide raw materials for industry. They provide fresh air to breathe and they help us in making many household articles like furniture, sports, goods, gum, rubber. Have a look at this map and find out where is Jharkhand. This is the picture of Suryamani Bhagat. She is called the daughter of the jungle. Suryamani started her work for the Jharkhand Jungle Bachao Andolan to save the forest of Jharkhand. This work took Suryamani to far off towns and cities. Her father didn't like this, but Suryamani continued her work. Not only that, she also started to fight for the rights of village people. Suryamani is also a Girl Star. Girl Star is a project which tells extraordinary tales of ordinary girls who have challenged their lives by going to school. So, Suryamani is a Girl Star. Suryamani was 21 when she opened a center with the help of Vasavi Didi and others, where Adivasis and their children used to come and learn the work. She called it Torang, which means jungle in the Kuduk language. Suryamani wanted that on festivals people should sing their own songs. They should not forget their music and should enjoy wearing their traditional clothes. In this picture, you can see the Adivasis. Adivasis are the people who live in forest. They lead a very simple life and they depend on forest for their survival. Here is the picture of few products which the Adivasis make. We can see mats, bamboo baskets, ornaments and many other utensils made from bamboo and bamboo sticks. As I just told you that Torang is a center opened by Suryamani. It is a tribal rights and cultural center in Kotari village, Ranchi district in Jharkhand. Many special books about Kuduk community and musical instruments like flute and drums are kept here. Let's recapitulate that Kuduk is a special community of people who live in forest. The language they speak is called Kuduk. From Jharkhand, let us move to the Mizoram and see how the farming is done. Children, zoom farming is very interesting. After cutting one crop, the land is left as it is for some years. Nothing is grown there. The bamboo or weeds which grow on land are not pulled out. They are cut and burnt. The ash makes the land fertile. While burning, care is taken so that the fire does not spread to the other parts of the forest. When the land is ready for farming, it is lightly dug up, not plowed. Seeds are dropped on it. In one farm, different types of crops like maize, vegetables, rice, chilies can be grown. Weeds and other unwanted plants are also not pulled out, they are just cut so that they can be mixed with the soil. This also helps in making the soil fertile. Once again, let's recapitulate the zoom farming. In the farming, the land is left free for some years. The bamboo or weeds that grow are pulled out, they are cut and burnt. The ash makes the land fertile, and then the field is lightly dug and the seeds are dropped on it. In one farm, different crops like maize, vegetable, chilies, rice can be grown. If some family is not able to do farming, others help them and are given food. The main crop here is rice. After it is cut, it is difficult to take it home. As there are no roads, only hilly paths are found, so people have to carry loads on their backs. This takes many weeks, and when the work is over, the entire village celebrates. People get together to cook, eat and dance. They do their special chero dance. In this dance, people sit in pairs in front of each other, as you can see in this picture. They hold bamboo sticks on the ground. As the drum beats, the bamboos are beaten to the ground. Dancers step in and out of the bamboo sticks and dance to the beat. The forests are an essential part of our life. They keep our environment neat and clean by absorbing most of the harmful gases and releasing oxygen. We also get many things from the forest. Besides, many people living in the forest earn their livelihood from it. So, we should plant more trees. Afforestation is a process of planting more trees to create a forest. The opposite of afforestation is deforestation. Children, deforestation is the permanent removal of trees to make room for something beside forest. This can include clearing the land for agricultural purpose or grazing or using the timber for fuel, construction or manufacturing. It also refers to the decrease in forest areas across the world that are lost for many uses such as urbanization or mining activities. Greatly accelerated by human activities since 1960, do you know that deforestation has been negatively affecting natural ecosystems, biodiversity and the climate? So children, plant a tree where you can. Let's check out the effects of deforestation. It destroys millions of species of plants and animals living in the jungle. It leaves the soil barren. It increases the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and leads to pollution. It affects the water cycle and leads to less rainfall, and most important, it leads to global warming. What is the Forest Act 2007? According to this act, people who have been living in the forest for at least 25 years have a right over the forest land and what is grown on it. They should not be removed from the forest. Let us know few movements associated with the protection of trees. The first is Chipko Andolan. In the 1970s, an organized resistance to the destruction of forest spread throughout India and came to be known as Chipko movement. The name of the movement comes from the word embrace, as the villagers hugged the trees and prevented the contractors from felling them. This is the picture of Chipko movement. In 1973, Chandi Prasad Bhatt, the founder of the Sholi Gram Swaraj Sangh, led the first Chipko movement near the village of Mandal. The second movement is Jangal Bachao Andolan, which began in Bihar and later spread to states like Jharkhand and Orissa. The tribals of Singhbhum district of Bihar bubbled up a protest when the government decided to replace the natural sal forest with highly priced teak. The lesson ends here. I hope you all have understood the lesson. So children, some of the measures to save forest are: plant more trees, control over forest fire, regulated and planted cutting of trees and reforestation. Save trees and save the earth.